Welcome to Canyon Professional Development. Today I wanted to speak to the classroom intervention implementation. We have talked about it in the school setting, but I wanted to focus on just particular classrooms. The classroom intervention cycle is similar to the broad MTSS cycle. This is just an outline and an overview. Feel free to make changes as you see fit for your campus. The first step that we recommend taking place is identifying at-risk students based on universal screeners. These should be administered 3 times a year, and at this time, students may be identified. However, they can also be identified based on progress monitoring or classroom performance throughout the semester. Once the students have been identified, the specific skill a student needs support with should be noted, and an evidence-based intervention should be identified for that student based on the specific skill. So again, these would be for our Tier 2 and our Tier 3 students. Our Tier 2 students are 10 to 15% of our students. Our Tier 3 are 1 to 5% students. You may also do this for Tier 1 students. However, the documentation may not be as intensive as truthfully the classroom daily schedule would not allow for that. Once the specific skill has been identified, it should be implemented with fidelity for 4 to 6 weeks. This may look different for Tier 2 and Tier 3 students. Tier 2 students may receive instruction 15 to 20 minutes 3 times a week. Tier 3 students may receive instruction 30 minutes 5 times a week, depending on what your schedule on your campus allows for. Once the interventions have been implemented with fidelity, the students' progress towards the goal should be monitored. At this point, the teacher may go back and choose to change the intervention, or they may continue moving forward with the intervention that is in place. After 4 to 6 weeks, progress towards the target goal would be noted. If the student is making progress but has not yet mastered the goal, the teacher may choose to continue with the skill instruction. If the student seems to have mastered the skill, a new target goal may be outlined based on progress monitoring or based on more results from the universal screeners. In regard to the intervention plan in the classroom, these are some of the minimum attributes that we recommend having: the student's name, the classroom teacher, the location and time of interventions. I noted here that this time must be protected. It is imperative that this intervention time is taught and the interventions are taught during this time on the times that we have noted, and that this time is protected. It's not used for field trips, it's not used for assemblies, it's not used for other times if that can be avoided. If those do occur, we ask that you possibly try to move the intervention time to a different time throughout the day so that those interventions are being taught with fidelity. The tier the student is currently in, the student's target goal, the intervention strategy being used, and the progress monitoring results. Going back up to our classroom intervention cycle, you can see how those qualities that we ask you to note on the form would help in the intervention cycle. For more PD, subscribe to our channel here. Or for customized professional development, please contact us at this address. Thank you for joining us today.